Resonate with the earth!
Illuminate the dark! Shoot them out of the sky! Holy glimmer! Holy
Exploit the enemy!
Here's the evil! Ha! Freeze! Lancer! I never miss! Come forth! Radiant here! Mega Ray! Radiant here! I'm out of ammo! Shiny Supernova!
Rising Wyvern!
In here! Radiant Flash! This will come in handy!
Double Demon!
Here, let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
Got it! Watch the light! Now's our chance! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glitter! Holy Fear! Here's the evil! Freeze Laser! Sighted! Gravitas Field! Radiant Pierce!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Seal! Fear Sweep!
On your knees.
Blah blah blah! Magic! Radiant Pierce! Divine Savior! I'm all stuffed up! Leave the enemy's art to me!
No place here!
Outstanding form!
Demon Fang!
Raging Storm! Up and ahead! Let's go! Another close one! Gotcha!
Megasonic Rush! Dragon Form! Demon Fang!
Go get it!
Elusive deity!
Where are you going? Rain down and purify all!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity!
Now! Redwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Way. Here goes! One more!
They smite with blackened
Glacial
blade!
Spear! Here's the evil!
Rising Falcon!
Freeze Lancer!
Execution!
Skulls they may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Holy Lance!
Double
Radiant
Demon
Spear!
The airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like it's enough for yours true! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Of your power!
Naturally! Radiant Spear!
Rising Sun!
Ready!
Resonate
Here I
with
go!
the earth!
I'm only the enemy's art to me! Here I go!
No place here!
I'm only getting to the radiant clear! Damn it! Back into the fray! There! I'm only getting started! There! I'm only getting started! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
You're open! And again! Here! Radiant Pierce! Lightning again! You're... As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look in the sky, it's mine! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Bullseye! Freeze Lancer! Magic is out! Holy Lance!
Raining Flash!
Radiant Pierce! Here
Here I come! Dragon Form!
I'm ready! Bullseye!
We are
Undefeatable! Unflappable! Unfazable!
And most of all, we're free!
The
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trapped trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion. I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Forgive you!
Incinerating wave!
You got company! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Art expert coming through!
Elusive deity!
Meteor storm! Hit! One more! Hit! Here's another! Annihilation!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Impressive further, little one.
Glacial Spear! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Glacial Spear! Meteor storm! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! You're really strong, Alphen!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. In here! It's over! I'll be saving this one!
Win! Captivity! Hurrah!
You're finished!
I'm ready! Go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm ready for the next battle.